Well, hello everybody, it's Grandpa Scott, and I'm back here today to have a great new adventure. We've got a new book to read today, and it's from, well, I think you're going to know him right away, but I'm going to give it away. It's the Paw Patrol, and the Paw Patrol is going to go after dinosaurs. Well, dinosaur bones and fossils. The story today is Paw Patrol Jurassic Bark. Does that sound like fun? Yeah, me too. I'm excited. Let's start reading, shall we? Okay, let's get started. It was an exciting day for the Paw Patrol. They were going to hunt for dinosaur bones. Are you pups paleontologist primed for the big dino dig? Asked Captain Turbot. I'm ready to shovel, said Rubble. We want to find fossil bones that are so old they're as hard as rocks, Ryder said. Wow. Paw Patroller rolled up to the dig site and the pups went to work. While Chase placed traffic cones to keep the work area safe, Rubble used his shovel to dig. Whoa! My shovel hit something! Exclaimed Rubble. Captain Turbot was amazed at what Rubble had found. These are billions times better than dino bones. They're dino eggs. Way to dig, Rubble, said Ryder. Marshall used his X-ray to look inside the eggs. You definitely made a dandy discovery for the museum, said Captain Turbot. Later, the pups tried to guess what was inside the eggs. I bet they're Perocalera, Marshall said. What? Or Pup Octilius, added Sky. Rubble was tired from the big day of digging. Time for a prehistoric nap, he said, and his head filled with dinosaurs, and he began to dream. Have you ever dreamed about dinosaurs? I can't even pronounce their names. Dinosaurs were everywhere at Adventure Bay. A mother pterodactyl built a nest for her 3 eggs, but one rolled out and landed on a tree. The Triceratops and her child wandered the hills, and a giant Alteroraptor ate Mayor Goodway's lunch. Oh my! I'd be afraid he'd eat more than just my lunch. Rubble was about to rescue the Triadarchle egg from the tree. Then suddenly it hatched, and the other eggs in the nest hatched too. 3 small flying dinos zoomed into the air. Rubble had no time to save the I can't say it, Typrodactyles, because the train was having trouble with Triceratops. Rubble sped to the stopped train and found a baby Triceratops resting on the tracks in front of it. Triceratops are my favorite dinos, Rubble said. Let's get off those tracks. You think he helped the Trisaur get off the tracks? Yeah, he did. Rubble climbed onto the Triceratops' back, and the dinosaur gave him a ride away from the tracks. Then they played with the mother Triceratops. You did it, Rubble exclaimed the engineer. You saved the day. Boy, that Rubble. He's a great pup, isn't he? Meanwhile, Marshall found one baby Pterocles in a tree. He wanted to return it to its mother. Marshall climbed up the fire ladder of the dino, bonked him with his beak. Marshall fell to the ground. I'm good, Marshall said to the baby that flapped down and landed gently on his tummy. Sky arrived in her helicopter and lowered a harness to Marshall. He slipped it into it, and he was off to carry it into the air, and he called to the baby tricyclers, Follow me! The baby dinosaur flew all the way back to his nest. See that? That's great! Even though Grandpa Scott can't say the names of these dinosaurs, can he? Over at the playground, Chase found another baby Pterodactyl. Wow. He launched a net from his pack and snagged it. Just then, a relieved mother Tridactyl flew down. She removed the net and happily took off with her baby. Not far away, Sky zoomed over Adventure Bay and spotted the last baby Tridactyl. She swooped down to rescue it, and a giant Euroraptor jumped in her way. Keep your claws off that baby, you big bully, Sky barked. Wow, he's pretty brave, isn't he? The giant raptor roared through Adventure Bay and ate all the hamburgers, then swallowed Mr. Potter's vegetables. It even gobbled up the Paw Patrol's favorite treats, liver links, not the liver links. Oh my! Watching this gave Rocky an idea. What are they going to do about this raptor? He's too big. The sausage link hit the raptor in the snout, then another and another. Rocky had turned his truck into a sausage slinger. As it drove from the Adventure Bay, it flung its links into the air, and the Altaraptor followed, hungrily gulping down the treats. It's time to lead this parade out of town and into the jungle, said Rocky. He's a smart pup, isn't he? The mother pterodactyl was glad to see her babies back. She was happy to help. We're happy to help, said Ryder. Whenever you're in trouble, just squawk for help. Sky and Marshall took to the air, ready to lead the family into the jungle. Oh, you guys are going too? Asked Rubble. The mother and the baby Triceratops roared goodbye as they lumbered away. They'll be much happier in the jungle, said Ryder. Saving dinosaur sure makes me tired, Rubble said with a yawn and stretched out on the grass. Wake up, Rubble, said Captain Turbot. Nifty news. Those eggs you found? They're from a new species no one has ever seen. I named it Rubbleosaurus. Wow, thanks, said Rubble. He couldn't believe a dinosaur was now named after him. It was a dream come true. Wow, well, that's the end of the story about the Paw Patrol and their adventures with the dinosaurs, even though Grandpa Scott was having a terrible time with the pterodactyls and the Triceratops and the Ultrasaurus. It was just a disaster. But the Paw Patrol saved the day, don't you think? Well, their adventure might be done, but you know that now's the time to go outside and have some fun, because your adventure has just begun. Bye for now.